Hi everyone, Grey Power 60 here. I was just having a late night cup of tea and I was scrolling through my YouTube, uh, just looking, and I wasn't going through subscriptions. I was just going on the home page and scrolling down to see what there was. And I don't know about you, but a lot of craft room organizations or craft room tours made me feel. I stopped watching them. They made me feel inadequate. A lot of them are professional. Is that they look professional. Obviously, they've put the money into all of the storage cabinets, not like mine here. A lot of drawers, and of course, a lot of them have these craft rooms set up because they run a business rather than just a kind of a crafty girl like I am and like a lot of you are. And because they're running a business, because their YouTube channel is their business, because they do things, they have a lot of like maybe Etsy shops or things like that. Sorry about the light in the back. I should have turned that off. I'm videotaping this on my iMac. I didn't set up my phone here, so anyway, yeah. As a amateur crafter, I guess I could say, and just wanting to have a little fun with crafts and learning to do things and sharing it with you and things like that. This is not my business. This is my hobby. And so watching, and I don't know how you feel, so maybe you can let me know in the comments below, but watching some of these very professional looking rooms made me feel bad. So I've decided not to watch them because I can't afford, nor do I plan on making a business out of my YouTube channel and my crafting and things like that. And I don't sell any of my products because I am an amateur. I'm just someone who wants to share the fun things of this hobby. So mine is not a business, it's a hobby. And it's something I love to do. It's something I love to learn. So by looking at a lot of these very professional looking rooms started to make me feel bad, because there's no way I can have a craft room that is professionally done. I will never have a business out of my crafting. So I started watching them because I was going to try and get some organizational ideas, and I found myself feeling depressed about it because there is no way I am going to be a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, for instance, because I noticed a lot of these people have like dozens and dozens of stamp pads and markers, and and they've got all this paper and all of, and it's all organized and it's in all these beautiful places, and I'm going, oh, I can't watch these anymore, because I would rather see someone who is a hobby crafter and maybe does craft fairs and have them show our room and make me feel more like I'm part of that community rather than the business of crafting. And I just wanted to come on and ask you, um, although I used to love looking at how beautiful it was, I knew it was making me feel bad, and I kind of wondered if I'm the only one. Um, I like my craft area and what I've done with it. I mean, mind you, I've got a lot of going through, but I'm still going through clothing. There's a lot of mom's clothing and a lot of things that I've got to go through in laundry and stuff, and bedding and sheets and pillowcases and I've got a lot of other things. My craft room's kind of taken to back burner, but this has always been something I want to share with, I guess, other people that are like me who are doing this out of de-stressing and creative and being happy with my amateur way of doing things, but learning too and watching other people do things without having to purchase, thousands of dollars worth of furniture just to make my room look great. And I, like I say, I don't plan on selling anything, but I like to craft. I like to learn how to do things, and I want to share that. But I don't, so anyway, the reason I came after all of this, the reason I came on was it was depressing me. It was making me feel like I'll never be at that level. I'll never be that good. And I don't want to see something that's going to make me feel bad about creating. I have got a lot of stuff. I have got a lot of things, especially a lot of the free things like I was mentioning, last year when my multi-craft store was closing and clearing and giving away free stuff, and I was getting so much stuff for free that I could use, but not all of it, So I have donated a lot of it, but I didn't realize how much I had downstairs in my storage room. And when I brought it up here, of course, now you can see boxes everywhere because I've got to go through it all and I've got to sort through it. But I'd rather watch someone who is someone's craft room that is doing this as a hobby and doing it as an enjoyment rather than as a business. So I just kind of wondered, what you thought about that. Yeah, they're beautiful rooms and they're organized and, but there is no way on this earth that I'm ever going to get to the point where I'm professional enough to sell what I make, to make it in bulk and sell it, or to be as good as, I can't afford to go out and buy all kinds of dyes and all kinds of things to make all kinds of different things that are beautiful. And I love watching people make things, but I think I'm still at the amateur stage where this is a hobby and it's something I enjoy doing to be creative and to try new things and to share it with you, kind of like a teaching thing, kind of sharing how I make mistakes, how I correct them, things you like to make instead of things that you have to make because you're running a business. So I guess that's probably why a lot of people that I watch, a lot of crafters that I watch, are non-professional. There are a few, of course, that I do watch that do sell their products because they make beautiful things, and why not? That's their business and I love it. But some of the things that they have that, they suggest that you buy and things, I can't always afford it, and it makes me feel a little bit bad because I really would love to. Whoops, you're not seeing this, but I am. Anyway, Yeah, so I just wanted to get your thoughts on that. How do you feel about, your craft? How do you feel about crafting? And if you're not a crafter, but you love watching channels that do crafting, um, does it make you feel like you want to go out and buy more to do more, or are you quite happy with just creating, learning new tricks, which is great? There's lots of great new tips out there. I've been watching a few myself. Um, but I have to stop myself from watching these professional business YouTube channels that are doing craft room tours. And as soon as I see that everything is not created from pieces of furniture that you have around the house, but actually bought and um, designed. It's designed professionally. Um, I mean professionally, meaning that they buy the furniture that's specific for their craft, and so on. And so I just wondered how you feel. Let me know in the comments below. If you're a crafter, do you enjoy just creating on your own and kind of keeping it as a hobby, or are you looking forward to extending it to become a business? So I think that's probably the question, is if you are a crafter and you watch my channel, um, are you looking towards the next steps in making it a business, or are you continuing to craft and enjoy other crafters as a hobby? So that's my question to you. It was just something that came up tonight. I'm getting ready to go to bed, and I thought I would come on. And oof, sorry, my hair is a mess. I got to go have a shower, wash my hair, and stuff like that. But anyway, just thought I'd come on and ask that question. Are you a hobby crafter, or are you in it for the business? And if you are, I mean, that's great. I think that's wonderful. I just think that, at different stages of our life and different ages of our life, we do things for different reasons. And I was just curious. So if you could let me know in the comments below what your ideas are. What do you think about the professional business of crafting, or the hobby of crafting, or both? And does, I just, it would, I guess I was watching a lot of them over the years, and kind of wishing I could have a professional looking room. But then, because I only do this as a hobby and only because it's fun, and I'm not trying to sell anything, and I don't want to build a business to do that, because believe me, I am not professional enough. I just like to have fun and show you my mistakes, show you how I'm doing things, what I've learned new, things like that. And that's the kind of things I like to share with you. So let me know in the comments what you think. I'd really appreciate that. Thanks for joining me in this late night crazy. It came into my head and I had to come on and ask you questions. I really appreciate your support. I love your comments. Thank you so much for being so kind. And we'll see you again soon. And if you are new to my channel, thank you for joining us. It's a wonderful, wonderful family of friends that are constantly coming back to my channel, and I really, really appreciate it so much. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.